Mamuina Akwaba at the bank assertive native for and then in Concoche a year NPP Akachi. The chief for a Dr. Ahaj Mamdu Bawumia honor the flag for a the MVP Manukunu at the Symbia we told you about a controversial delevy for a year excellency John Dramani Mahama Akwako Faba. Now a big chumaka a and this Yamanukunu chima sa 11 way it's excellency na another uncle father called Faba and dear a controversial and a scam na same native for Mokafa na enya asem kitwa we purchase so send 1,000 Ghana cedis levy 10 cedis na ya edit e si amene mo ka say levy o makofa be we purchase auto for 10 liters for omoti 83 Ghana cedis na efim nzo ono so search mo so tin sensama na sadia ndisi amaniku na akofa ba no entumi emboa Ghana man na we be twem kakra na mo veti Honorable Dr. Keso Atoforsen, the honor the finance minister, the to send Ghana, economy na no. And to me for any additional tax and bo my Ghana muha sapadia or my Ghana muha by abaya dimpon on tino ono Dr. Keso Atoforsen on inquire abefaswa betumi abua amagana taxpayers money needs and some akon kan etumi amagana ina ntamafa efra. The ban is saying that second bear pan the could try by the Ahumama into my by ambo to the stance of our cofa a delivery about it for a canna senema motitino a so crouching a levy which is 8 times more higher chain a levy let's say for SMB Pinako tea and Komobo and a sense summer a Dr. Ahaj Mamdu Bawumia Eka and so the two say Yesua. There's as well could tea in summer a honorable Junapor no side the energy minister Ekafa the controversial levy we hu medamuna asese mo hwenga
entra obocha enra na jo sembo nyina mo omo di dumso levy aba dumso levy so first no mo say levy na ye di aba omo be yi levy no omo be yi ene omo di dumso levy aba. It is 8 times the levy. Omo nsusuan ye o. And then uto 1 liter of petrol 1 cedi na ubetua. Uto 1,000 cedis of petrol ubetua 83 cedis. 83 cedis as tax. Levy no usende obi 1,000 momwa ubetua 10 cedis. Omo ene betua 4,000 obetua 83 cedis for fuel. We nimunyina more beba. By the time ye be do 2028 no Ghana nyina be hu se omo twa ntro bebre mimi gidi se omo be kan kire se yensan ba biom embafa abai no ensiesie Ghana.
Justification, they say that they will use this money to address Jumso and then to also help deal with the energy sector debt.
Really, I've also heard comments from officials of the government saying that this has nothing to do with any debt and that this has everything to do with populating, the accounts or the funds of the energy sector to be able to keep the lights on. No, I'm not even getting into the matter of doing so or not, and also whether or not this is required to deal with doing so. I'm dealing with the principle, the principle of cost of living, and what the NDC stood for when they were in opposition, what they fought against, levy, and not too long after they won elections, the position taken by the finance minister that we should not have additional taxes or tariffs. 6 months down the road, with all that is happening in our country, the cost of living, issues of livelihoods, and so on and so forth, and what the government fought against and stood for, and the commitments they made to bring about relief to the ordinary citizen. And just 6 months, we've had increment in electricity tariffs, water tariffs, and here we are, we have a levy being slapped on the ordinary citizen once again, just 6 months into government. I mean, I think that, that really the principle of it, and the fact that there's a clear departure from the promises and commitments which were made to alleviate the sufferings of the Ghanaians. But by the way, something dramatic, something catastrophic happening to the NPP in 2024. But Then again,
so some say the economy was to blame, the management of it, the internal issues, and all those issues.
You lose elections based on several factors, and I am to look forward. I am not to look backwards. I look backwards to take lessons.
Right.
And therefore, I'm not going to get involved in blame game. I mean, this person did that, that person did that. When you lose elections, it will be as a result of multiple reasons, and the responsibility for that will be a collective responsibility. It will not be an individual's responsibility. And so I will say it is a collective responsibility of all of us in the NPP that put us in a position where we lost the election in the manner that we did. Now, having said that, look, a lot that is happening today about the NPP and the rest will all subside, God willing, when we go through our internal processes of electing national executives and the presidential candidate. I am very optimistic that a lot of it will subside and the party will regroup and rally together and put ourselves together to be able to go for the crucial election of 2028.
What be a cost of my Ghana? Yana the reference to Jamu, straight away, Bacho, you Jamuna, the echo straight away, and you are not my mother, Sebe Aquaba, Lady and Corno, I say so. And come be a cost of my Ghana. Because many Fred yin. Me who say a baby ba I'm what tricky Ghana for a chain. The government of John Dramani Mahama. Because what tricking as anything. And some more can opposition. Any do ba bem wakan na ye pe. Na so de wo ye no enye pe. Ebo abra. Was obey e-levy because Ghana for deserve we say be e-levy. You bet me a generating revenue. Abraham first new taxes and the toll travel phobia enka ho. President Mahama ne kan. In fact, Dr. Kesela to forcing President Mahama nominated as finance minister. After finance ministry now will call ye no. Vetting udwananum. Finance minister say was steady Ghana economy no. Yendo was steady pa wakan ono ane kan was steady che wo bia wakenkan na was steady ye no wotimi hu say Ghana ye hia etotua fufuru bia ade ye hia Ghana eno ane compliance ne say eto na da ho se etuatua no enipa bebre entia. And according to our finance minister, wow, ye Ghana ni and now ye more my Ghana will be a say to piano or be make you sure say we be to our tour. Now revenue as a percentage of GDP the Krompono was our pejam by 6%. Abra one fe a total for beer and kahum. You could say Ujafo now be ni danya no wasi di trase no kasa hye de hwim o me de Ghana economy ni di minimu pa mesua pa de minimal ni mesua etino ehu nya tofufu tua bia na wo be ni de no wanya me de Ghana economy ni de mesua pa o minimu ma tombo ase esua enti atotutu afofo de obi aka so de budgets woni economy num de no ane compliance any person mutua to no ese timi ka chobi ase wontua Ghana for see you yemi ehwe afa wo ba ya ena nyam etina nyam why your budget ne say afie da yanimu no sika Ghana for